everyone, this is Lotus Dragon, and I'm playing a game free from Steam called The Bottom of the Well. Now, it was based off of Alice in Wonderland. I'm not sure, I think you play as Alice, but I'm not really too sure on the entire story and everything. Of course, I want to play it with you guys. I think there's some customization. We can look at the About. Welcome to Bottom of the Well. This game is a visual novel. You will mainly interact with it by selecting one of the many options during the narrative, which is mainly text-based. It's not bad. There are, however, two individual layers of interaction. One, customizing Alice. This you do when you start a new game and allows you to begin and play the game with an entirely different set of skills and characteristics. For example, a fit and survival-minded Alice will have a different experience from an unfit but social Alice. Pick your skills with care, but have fun experimenting. The inventory. At a certain point in the game, you will be able to choose what Alice is carrying. How much you can carry depends on Alice's backpack, which is directly dependent on her organization skill. You only pick up items once in the beginning of the game, but you may lose them during the course of the game. Organization, okay. How much you can carry depends on Alice's backpack, okay. Nice. All interaction happen through clicking. No right clicks or keyboard commands are ever needed, but there are two keyboard commands that are used. Escape brings up the in-game menu. Holding Shift and space or enter will skip the text ahead faster. Okay. Enjoy the game, and if you have any questions, comments, bug reports, please get in touch at. So, like, you can guys just sit here and look at this if you ever want to follow these people. Alright, I'm gonna continue. So this looks like this would be pretty cool. Ooh. Me. Supplies. Little bean can. What is this, career? I don't know. I'm not really good at certain people's handwriting. I have probably a problem reading some people's handwriting. Social life. Dating. Fitness. Survival. I have a feeling we're gonna want a bit survival. Can you click these? Can't click these, can you? Ooh. This skill is a combination of escalating. It represents Alice's ability to stay out of trouble, and if trouble finds her, to deal with it efficiently, and if it's an invaluable skill in the post-apocalypse. Huh. So this is the apocalypse, I guess. This skill is general. In general, represents Alice's ability to organize her supplies. But okay, we read about this. A high skill means she can carry more things in her backpack and also influences the availability of food and certain items. Alice has majored in English, which is not the most immediately useful skill in the post-apocalypse. The career stat is part skill, part representative sorry, of her position in academia, which might be less than useful in the post-apocalypse. It might, however, open some interesting venues of approach. Dating. Alice, like everyone else, desires companionship and love, but unlike the others, this is not a skill. Rather, it represents the level in which she has committed to her current relationship in the post-apocalypse, which commitment might not be of any particular use, however, unless on what? Like, how do I skip? Enter? Space? Less on what? Alright, whatever. Social life. Skill represents the time Alice has spent honing her ability to function in a group. Okay. Alright, thank you. I'm done with you. I would like the Dark Alice. I would like the default Alice. Is this the default Alice? I would like a randomly generated Alice. I would like a custom Alice. Custom Alice. Start customizing. Alright, so we want supplies. How many choices do we have? Oh, I see. Full supplies. Actually, probably one less. Survival. Fitness. What does fitness help with? This skill represents as a level of fitness. Higher fitness will allow her to complete more physical strenuous tasks and also improves her overall resistance to radiation. Okay, I guess this is a post-apocalyptic, confusing scenario. Dating doesn't seem that important. Career doesn't really seem that important. Social life, I'll bring that to 2. What's more important? Fitness, survival, supplies, social life. Nah, not so much social life. Survival or supplies. I think more supplies to help us in our more strenuous circumstances. Alright, finish customizing. Accept and start. Okay. Dream diary. Today I had the weirdest dream in my life. I was waiting for... Oh. Morning. Did you catch the anniversary reading last night? No, well I tried, but I fell asleep. Listen about that. You fell asleep? Oh, come on. Alice in Wonderland is like our favorite. Let me finish. Something happened. I was tuning in on my radio. So, you're such a Luddite? I'm sorry, no one says this around here. Amazing. I can even catch you online. Shut up. I'm not a Luddite. Luddite. How do you say that? I'm gonna figure this out. Luddite? Luddite? I've never heard this before. Alright. I just like analog things. Anyway, I was tuning into the broadcast and I must have hit a AM switch or something because suddenly the channel changed to something else. What, aliens? Oh, government run numbers stations? No. It was this weird like white noise. At first it was hard to explain why I was so drawn to it. I could hear snippets of some melody, maybe lyrics, but the signal was weak. So turn it off and continue looking for the Alice broadcast. So I went out on my balcony and turned the antenna around until the signal came through clear. It sounded more like music, and the odd signal in the background when logic and proportion have fallen sloppy dead, and the white knight is talking backwards, and the red queen's off with her head. Ooh. Oh, so somebody's pirate radio broadcast of golden oldies. It felt like there was something else there. Some message that the music was hiding. I know it sounds weird, and then I fell asleep. What a story. No, hear me out. I dreamed, and I didn't know I was dreaming. Do you understand? It was entirely lucid. But like waking up in another world, except I didn't think of it as another world. Ugh, what? Does this make any sense? You had a super lifelike dream where you don't know You were dreaming, but you were still lucidly in control. Sounds pretty rad to me. I'm sure it would have been, except for the whole end of the world apocalypse bit in the dream. Okay, you've got my attention. But I didn't get to read that other part. How is that fair? So like I said, it was the end of the world. Everything I did that day felt like the real thing. Every smell, every sound, every color, every touch. It's important you know that I wasn't acting like I would in a dream. I didn't know it was a dream. Heavy. Mad Hatter. Mad Hatter. There was no warning, no build-up, nothing. Just between one moment and the next, the TV had turned to the emergency alert system, and this voice that sounded like it had been recorded in the 60s told us we were under attack. Were you alone? No, I was with some friends. We were having a movie night at my place watching okay, I'm gonna cover that up. I think it was actually the new Star Wars movie. There was this scene where Han Solo was just about to get knocked over and the TV just switched. Wait. The new Star Wars? As in episode 7 on DVD? You know that dates your dream, right? I hadn't even thought about that. Sorry, go on, what happened next? Like I said, the TV suddenly turned in the emergency alert system. Jacked the volume all the way up too. I didn't even know they could do that, and the broadcast told us where we were under attack right now, and that we needed to get to shelter. That we had less than 30 minutes before the bombs hit. Jesus, sounds scary. At first, I didn't want to believe it. I switched the channel, but they were all the same. And then the sirens started. Tornado sirens, flood sirens, I don't know. And I knew things were serious. So what do? Oh, what is this, in fact? What does this do? Show me. What's that do? What's that do? Okay. Wednesday, July 1st. Cloudy. I went online to find out what was going on. I immediately tried to call Chess. We know who that is. That's Chester. I needed to think about my options. What would you do? I mean, I don't even know what I would do if all of a sudden I was watching a broadcast, all of a sudden a new broadcast comes up telling us that we're under attack. Possibly nuclear, all that kind of stuff. I wouldn't know what to do. I'd try to think about so many different things to do. You don't want to overreact. I mean, you overreact and you're just crazy. Everybody else is calm and like the whatever it was subsides, and you're just the weirdo. But I don't know. I'd probably just immediately try to find shelter. I went online to find what was going on. I immediately tried to call Chess. I needed to think about my options. I think I would go online and try to figure out what's going on. Didn't you try to call someone like your parents? Of course I tried, but it was futile. The phone network was completely overworked, but the net still worked fine. What did everyone else do? Everyone was pretty much terrified. Some tried to make a joke out of it, but there was something about the voice on the TV that believed that believed that? Okay. Once we figured out that the net still worked, everyone was on it. So what'd you find? The net was still working, but the bandwidth was securely lacking. The major news networks were either down or overloaded, but all the big search engines defaulted to some kind of government site to cite in super simple HTML that kind of confirmed it really was the real deal.